And it's like, and you don't have the guts to even send me a video of you saying your comment?
Well, I guess I do have 5 minutes. Oh, Jesus. Okay, sorry. I'm serious about the 5-minute thing. I'm not going to spend any more time than that. There is streamer, DougDoug, has podcast, co-hosts with 2 people that are not DougDoug. Going by audience sizes, you probably know them and not me, and that's fine. Welcome. Pull up a chair, get comfy, give me your bone marrow, read this gay witch comic. We're dancing the dance of YouTube drama. Nobody here is innocent. On the podcast, DougDoug talks about AI, badly. I made a Reddit post about it. Go read it. I'm not hiding it. According to Doug, it's...
There's like this hate thread on a different Reddit about this guy who just took the opportunity to like open up. And there's like hundreds of people just like talking shit about me.
Number one, I wouldn't personally call it a hate thread. I did go out of my way to make sure that people knew that I was a fan of yours. But hey, maybe my bias is biased, so, you know.
Yeah, it's like a hate Reddit basically for content creators. They're like,
The second point is actually way more embarrassing if you know what sub it actually was. It was Taz Circle Jerk, essentially a parody sub for the Adventure Zone run by the McElroy brothers. You know them? It's a D&D podcast with 3 other different white guys. Not these ones. Actually, hey, that's a good question. Hey Doug, how'd you find the post? Were you Googling yourself, young man? That's not healthy. I know for a fact that I didn't send this to you. I'm sure that's fine. And lastly, even at the time of recording this, it is far and away not hundreds of people talking shit. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it only broke 100 after you talked about it on your podcast. So it's kind of your fault. Good job. I'm not going to dissect the entire 15-minute clip. That would take way longer than 5 minutes. Also, Aiden and Atrioc clearly didn't read it themselves, so their input is not really super relevant this time around. Seriously, just go read the post. If you still think I'm an asshole, that's fine. But looking at the timeline right now, I have about 3 minutes left of my initially stated 5 minutes. So I'm just going to rapid fire a few points about how Doug's kind of a hypocrite, or, you know, just kind of like point out the weird things that he says that I think need to be addressed. Like this one.
I mean, literally the guy quoted me and said like, Doug says this about AI in quotes.
Well, that's just a flat out lie. I didn't quote you at all. I paraphrased what you said. I didn't quote it. To paraphrase is to simplify and clarify your point. I mostly did that because it took you like 80 words to say a 10-word sentence. I'll show you the clip here in a second. I just want to let him finish talking.
And in parentheses, yes, he actually said that. No, I didn't.
Here's the exact words I used in my post. Looking back on it, if I was writing a book report and not a shit post on the internet, I probably would change a couple things. Instead of saying, yes, he really said that, I would probably just write out, yes, that is a real example that he gave. Because it was. There's video of you saying that, Doug. It's still up on your channel, Doug.
But if some person in rural Brazil wants to start a business online, there's going to be tools now that help them translate languages, do accounting, finances, secretarial work, all of the different components that historically have been locked behind you need to know people and have money.
Know people and have money. So like, you mean hiring people. What else could you possibly mean by that? Maybe I'm just dumb, but I don't see how that's a positive thing that fewer people are going to be working because of AI. By the way, this is the only clue that he's talking about my post in particular in this entire video. That's because he is so careful not to acknowledge any of the other points that I made. I guess he knows the optics of like trying to argue with an actual cancer survivor about like how to cure cancer, which is what like more than 75% of what the post was about.
It's like, I have a lot of I have anger in my heart.
I got less than 90 seconds left. I'm gonna wrap this up and just kind of like speak from the heart for a second. I'm fine with you thinking that I'm an asshole and that I'm cruel if I point out that like you're just wrong about stuff. That's fine. I don't really care. I am genuinely a fan of yours. I'm not your friend, so I guess there's an important distinction there. I don't think I'm very subtle about what I take inspiration from, and I just gotta say this entire ordeal is just very disappointing as a fan. Repeatedly in like multiple videos, including this one, you always fall back on this, I'm just trying to bring positivity to everything. Trying to remain positive is a good thing, but at the same time, if it's to neglect all the negatives that you're just flat out ignoring, that's like, people can see that, dude. That's not like, you're not being clever. There's a quote I keep thinking about. The saying is, the purpose of a system is what it does. AI is negatively affecting people's lives right the fuck now. The fact that you can look at what AI is doing to the world right now, to like minorities, to women, to the news in general, to artists, to the people that around you that you deal with every single fucking day, I am just so disappointed in you, Doug. And I don't know what to do about it. I guess I'll just take your advice and go. I don't know. Like, I hope you feel better. I hope it works out for you.